Episode 26. Krios the Fifth writes,
Yasa, 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 yasa. And that's how they travel through time. We're the Bittersweet Gamers.
and I'm the opinionated.
And I'm We Squared.
Okay, last time we basically talked about what happened and what we think is going to happen. Maybe this time it will happen. Operation El Dreamnear. Go!
If it's based on Norse cooking and utensils, it's probably him being like, "No, I want you all to cook some dinner after I have mortally offended you all."
Now, I plan on keeping quiet until stuff starts happening, so I swear if this is just a giant episode where we're all cooking together in the lab, that I'm going to kill Billy.
I suppose that's fair. I am the only person here.
I couldn't get a hold of Moika. Ferris said she was too busy. I'm really suspicious of number 1. And as for number 2, is she a lab mem? Why would she be? And by the way, are you just going to forget about the 5100? It's like his memory...
He's got a memory of a frickin' goldfish.
He retains his memory of the other world lines.
For all the good it does.
But just forgets everything that was significant about them. Maybe that's actually the influence of the attractor fields. That could be that he's thoughtless and forgets everything. He does it so...
But the very existence of reading Steiner is supposed to resist the D effect.
It does. It does resist it.
Resist, but not completely nullify it. Okay, alright.
That is...
I'll accept that as a possible reason.
That could actually explain it.
But if that isn't the case, then we will make fun of him.
Then he's just as thoughtless as we said he was. That was my version of keeping quiet. Daru also gave me some crap about having things to do today. I do not care about his circumstances. For God's sake, he's a pervert, and this is a lab full of cute girls.
Seriously!
What is wrong with him? I was prepared for Nukako to refuse my invitation based on what happened yesterday, but since she's here, I guess she's forgiven me. For now, at least. Kind of like... You may not have the same relationship, but regardless of the kerfluffle yesterday, she's still a really good friend of yours. That was the key part of the whole thing.
He could have tried to explain himself, and just go.
お前たちにはこれから宴会用の買い出しに行ってもらう。
I've already explained to the lab mims what Suzuha told me yesterday, and I'm such an evil mad scientist who wishes to spread chaos throughout the world that I want to throw a party for her. How nice. That makes her even more guaranteed to be the antagonist.
あんたは何するの?
I'm going to supervise.
俺か? 俺はこれからバイト選手を尾行し、状況を逐一報告。
Oh yeah? Yar? Good.
やめなさいよ、悪趣味だな。親子水入らずにさせてやれ。
You shut up. He needs to do this.
This is important.
いちいち突っかかるな、クリスティーナ。お前は人間の心理というものを理解していない。
And you do?
He may be way less normal, sure, but actually, compared to her, he probably does have a better understanding of it.
Maybe so.
人というのは、そうやって一周されると、意地でも自らの意志を通したくなってしまうのだ。
In other words, I've already decided to do it regardless of what you say.
独善的すぎ。
そもそもクリスティーナよ。お前とバイト選手は対立していたはずだ。にもかかわらず、そのような気遣いをするとは、大した偽善ぶりだな。
Well, Maki-sei isn't like actively plotting against Suzuha, she just don't like her.
Now reverse that and things may be a bit different.
Yes.
あんたの行動が人としてダメすぎるんだろ。
That's also true.
そうだよ。
邪魔するのはね、良くないと思うな。
Don't do bad things.
それよりも、どんな結果になってもあったかく迎えてあげようよ。そのためにもね、マユシーは買い出しを張り切っちゃうつもりです。でも僕、その鈴葉さんという人と会ったことはないんですけど。
I don't know what's going on.
Don't worry about it. Just do it anyway.
鈴さんはね、とってもいい人だから、ルカちゃんもすぐに仲良くなれるよ。
いい人ね。
とにかく俺はこれから尾行を。
だからダメだっつってんでしょ。
女子の分際で俺に指図をするな。
In the end, I can't get permission to tail Suzuha.
And I'm too scared of her to break the rules.
No, I got mail. Pajikahuskam.
なんだこれ。
I am watching you, it says.
Oh yeah? FJAOTIU.
It's
That ping.
yeah, and all the names, the address, and the file name are random amalgamations.
I see.
What's going on here? I immediately look around the room. A feeling of dread washes over me. The window's always open, after all. I cautiously open the attached image.
Ah!
Red jelly? Why jelly? And they're watching me? Why? And that it's happening today? Is that really a coincidence? Is this a prank? Spam mail? I didn't know what to make of it, but my skin was covered in goosebumps. Mayuri, sitting right next to me, gave me a puzzled look. You know, when I was in 6th grade, I actually did get a phone call that was like a prank call from some other kid who was like, I'm going to kill you and your parents.
Oh, God!
Yeah, it was the first call like that I'd ever gotten. And,
Pretty effed up.
yeah, it terrified the heck out of me at that point. And then a few days later, and this was over a summer break, and then a few days later, I got a phone call saying that a kid in my class had actually died in an accident. And because he did.
Huh! That's creepy!
That's why I mentioned it!
That's what happens when you threaten David.
No way. That wasn't my fault, was it? Banana. Anyway, time to get my head in the game.
And continue to ignore the suspicious and ominous stuff that happens around me.
That's how I get my head in the game. We must prepare for the Last Supper. Operation Eldrimnir.
I suddenly have the urge to buy some red jello.
The Last Supper refers to our party for Suzuha. In the event she reunites with her father, we'll just celebrate normally. In other words, it'll be her last supper in Tokyo, being sent off by her friends. Or people who call themselves her
あ
friends.
そこにいるのって。
見つけたぞダル。え？あ！
Had something to do today? Did he?
He's here! Hanging out in front of an electronics store. He's a computer nerd.
Had something to do today, did he?
Huh? No way.
Chance ain't zero, yo. I'm the one who brought it up myself in the last episode, didn't I?
Daru.
お前、俺の招集に応じないとはどういうつもりだ？
だから用事があるって言ってんじゃん。
He doesn't want to say what he's here for.
Well, I doubt he knows he's here to meet his daughter.
用事とは？
オフ会。
Ah.
I'm telling you, isn't that the only way to look at this?
It could also be a fake out by the game, but yes.
It could be. It could
yes.
話にならんな。
いや、ちょっと聞いてくれよ。
be. He was like, with you, I don't believe that that is possible.
オフ会とラボメンガールズの手作り料理が食べられるパーティー。お前はどちらを選ぶ？
I like this dramatic music.
He did choose one.
Yeah.
The offline meat.
Hello?
手作りだと？一つ確認したい。そこにフェイリスタンはいますか？
Almost. Almost got him.
無論だ。フェイリスもラボメンだからな。
You liar! You lie! The untruths! They come from your mouth!
くそー、どうしてバッティングするんだよ。せめて明日にしてくれれば。
どうする？決断の時だ。お前自身が選択しろ。
フェイリスタンの手料理が食べたいです。
Well, we know this is a significant motivating factor for him.
オフ会を諦めればそこで試合終了だよ。
諦める。僕はオフ会を諦めるぞ。
Well, if this is who Suzuha was supposed to run into.
Gee, I suppose it was going to be the opposite of what we were predicting. When we return to the lab, Mayuri and Dukako are already starting preparations.
Daru immediately kills me for lying to him.
Game over.
Bad end.
あれれダルくんがいるよ。
The look on his face.
Daru disapproves.
フェイリスタンはいずこに？
Seriously, this is cruel. How are you gonna do this to one of your friends?
Well,
私だ。あんた騙されてるわよ。
he's been kind of cruel to his friends so far.
Also, weren't they with him?
Huh?
Makise was with Okarin, right?
Makise was at least.
She didn't say anything when he did this.
Yeah, well, he's a pervert, so she doesn't really care.
Apparently.
フェリスちゃんは来られないって言ってたけど。
She also had something, an offline meet, I think it was.
マジで？おいオカリン、これはどういうことだよ。ドッキリってレベルじゃねえぞ。
次の機会があったら話をつけておいてやる。
ふざけんなよ。せっかくのタイムマシンオフ会だったのに。
Hold on, what?
タイムマシンオフ会？何それ？
What?
僕がよく見に行く SF 関係の BBS があるんだよ。そこのオフ会なんだ。プロの作家なんかも来る予定だったのに。僕はオカリンを許さない。絶対にだ。
Bravo, Okarin!
Now, Okarin was not only being a terrible jerk about this, but do you want to know what the other thing was? Daru blew this off for somebody that he actually does get a chance to spend a lot of time with.
That's true.
That is kind of his fault. I'm not trying to take responsibility away from Okarin, who does act like a jerk as well as a really nice guy, but Daru has no right. He lost the right to complain about this when he blew.
When he chose to blow it off, yeah.
なぜ先にそれを言わないのだ。そんなオフ会があるならば俺も言っていたのに。
Suddenly, I smell something strange. Oh!
何か異臭がしないか。
And by smell something strange, I mean I actually smell something strange.
異臭？
Is a fire started?
すみません。
Ah!
Is that how you cook apples? Ah.
多分まゆりちゃんの作ってるお料理の匂いだと思います。
Nanda? Ah? This is the smell of Food?
私も手伝うわ。
Boil the apples to get them soft.
じゃあ卵を温めてもらって。
電話レンジ使う？
ダメです。生卵をレンジに入れたら爆発しちゃいます。
They'll turn into gel eggs.
If you've cracked the egg, though, you'll cook them. They'll be kind of like a fried egg. They're not very good. It's better to just fry the egg, but...
ドアを剥ぎ取ったんだから大丈夫なんじゃない？
Kind of concerned, actually.
Do not do this.
まゆりちゃん、そんな持ち方したら危ないよ。
What the hell is going on here? There is only one person here who knows how to cook. Mayuri only eats junk food and Kurisu is a spoiled boat-chama.
俺たちも手伝うべきか。むしろあのガールズどもをキッチンから排除すべきでは。
結果は同じじゃね？
めまいがしてきた。この現実を改変したい気分だ。
ハゲドウ、オカリン、この恨み末代まで忘れん。
本気ですまないと思っている。だがダル、俺と共に死んでくれ。
No.
He said, "Ore to tomo ni shinde kure." Now, this is what he meant, of course, to stay with me to the end. But literally what he said was, die together with me. I'm just saying, there may be something of a double meaning in this particular instance, is all.
保険としてピザ頼んどくわ。
俺だ。どうやら邪神の封印を解いてしまったらしい。もし1時間以内に連絡がなかったら、両親に愛していると。
At least his final words were words of love. Now, can we get on to something?
Please. Didn't we already talk about this? Death flag, a metafiction term. When a character triggers a death flag, they have said or done something that foreshadows their death. A common way to trigger a death flag is to make a promise on the eve of a climactic battle. For example, when this war is over, I'm gonna get married. I mean, we talked about flags, and we just segued into death flags, but,
I'm trying to think of death flag fake-outs. They're honestly pretty rare when they really come up.
if they weren't, they wouldn't be effective.
Most of the time, when the death flags fly, you're like, yeah. Actually, it's a problem. Like, please don't be quite so blatant.
これがシュタインズゲートの選択なのか。エルブさえ関係ねえ。
Steins Gate disapproves.
So, you know, Steins Gate no Sentaku choice could also be Steins Gate no Sentaku laundry. The laundry of Steins Gate. How domestic.
うわー。
Seriously, Daru is gonna kill him one day.
遅いな。
The food lined up on the table, none of it looking particularly appetizing, though that may be slightly cruel. What's the problem here? Got potato salad, some hard-boiled eggs, some cherry
Stew?
tomatoes, and what looks to be apple pie and some pocky.
Looks good to me.
It's already grown cold.
It double faked us. Just when it thought we weren't going to have more of this, it did.
It's getting late. The high school girls will need to head back soon.
Since I am oblivious to everything, I do not find this suspicious.
Was Suzuha able to meet her father then? Huh. I wonder. If so, they might have a lot to talk about. I guess it's sort of silly to assume that after having met her father, she'd come back here. Even though I told her to. Unless, what if it didn't go well? Maybe that's why I haven't heard anything from her. Maybe I should email her. Regardless of which way it went, I told her to stop by, but... Why didn't she do exactly as I said?
It's such a mystery.
Well, we have no choice. This operation is cancelled. I should dismiss everyone. After sending everybody home, with Daru staring evil daggers at my head, praying for my death, while sticking needles into a voodoo doll he constructed in his spare time since having been here, I waited on the bench in front of the brown tube workshop, hoping that Suzuha might show up.
Sorry. Goodbye.
Does that mean she didn't meet her father? And now she plans to leave town alone?
そんなことはこの法王院教魔が許さん。あいつは実験台なのだから。
You know, I am kind of reminded of main character itis, I guess, where the main character exerts an obscene amount of influence on the lives of other people that crosses the line into unrealism often.
Yeah.
It's like he can't accept that he's not the center of someone else's universe because he's kind of the center of the universe.
Yeah, yeah.
Uh-oh, I sense distortions coming.
I have absolutely no idea where she is or where she could even possibly be, so I'm going to run around the entirety of Japan.
I don't know where Suzuha is, so I will just start running around Japan until I find her. Thanks for the tip, Billy. Surely it will work.
Anytime, man.
After all, we've just established that I am the center of the universe. Where is she? Perhaps I should just leave her be. It's not like we're that close after all. I guess I've only known her for like about a week.
君ってさ、いいやつだね。なんか、ちょっとだけ楽になったかも。
But Suzuha is all alone in this town. What if I was the only one she could talk to about her father? Like she said, what a nice guy. I know she's hurting. She needs my help. I have to do something. Shouldn't I do everything in my power? That's right. I should send myself a D-mail. Tell the me from this afternoon to follow Suzuha at all costs.
It's such a simple change. It can't possibly have that many bad repercussions.
And you know what they say about the road to hell. It's paved with chuny wishes to take over the world and spread chaos.
I don't quite think that's how the saying goes.
Well, when Okarin says that, good intentions are what he means.
That's fair.
But that would change the past even further. Could I really do that?
At least he's questioning himself.
Okay, I can't come up with a good reason why I shouldn't, so yes, I will. Please.
Oh.
I'm the insane mad scientist Hoin Kyoma. Such petty concerns are beneath me.
Famous last words.
Well, of literally one person. Now the question is, when he sends this D-mail, is it going to go back and Are we going to see what happens, or what?
Damon?
Uh-huh. I know that. She left. She said she was gonna leave.
Yeah,
Now we'll find out for sure about those emails.
you're right.
Well, you were the one who said it first, but it's like just keeping track of all the potentialities in a game with time travel starts to get hard.
Yeah.
Because we still have to keep up with what characters were in other world lines and what they are now and what's different. And
Yeah.
the next day, there isn't a cloud in the sky. It's hard to believe it rained all night. She doesn't know who she's dealing with. She is but a pawn in my game, destined to fight for me at Ragnarok. Don't listen to Chris. Pursue Suzuha. The destination is my phone. Yesterday, around 4 p.m.
Well, it's having the electric discharge phenomenon.
That seems to mean that it's not coming from the satellite, then. Too bad. That was a really plausible idea, wasn't it?
Yeah.
The discharge phenomenon occurs as normal. Squinting against a glare, I send the mail. 0.33, it went down.
Lower.
Went down a lot. That was the sensation of reading Steiner activating. And so I know Suzuha is ours. So indeed, it just kept it where it was, so he doesn't know what he did.
Correct.
I step outside and look to the front of the building. What belongs there has returned.
Huh.
おはようバイト戦士
So he kept her here.
うーっす。
And so he knows Suzuha is his.
サボり中か
だって客来ないし。それに昨日は夜中まで上で騒いでたからさ。
Huh.
すっごく眠たいんだよね。
夜中まで騒いでいた誰が
This is going to sound really weird, but could you please explain our last interactions over the few days?
岡部倫太郎さ、昨日お酒飲んでたっけ？酔っ払いだな。未成年なのにダメなんだぞ。
I have no idea what the implications are, but this has to be the one where something terrible has happened. And with the divergence just getting smaller every time, even though the changes are, from our perspective, larger, like the only thing you can think of is that things are returning to the way that they're supposed to be.
Right.
We have shifted from a world line where we failed to stop Suzuha from leaving to one where we succeeded. As a result, the events of yesterday changed.
俺たちは昨日の夜お前が父親に会えなかったので実験台となってもらうための最後の晩餐を開いたそうだな
So she found what she was looking for and then left. So in this, he followed her and prevented her somehow.
Yes.
そうそう。昨日も君、そんなこと言ってた。
Look at their faces!
I know.
昨日は私のために。サンキュー。
いまいちよく覚えてないんだが俺は一体どうやってお前を確保した
With the net, it was really awkward.
まさか、本当に昨日お酒飲んでた？
いいから聞かせてくれ
私がタイムマシンオフ会から帰ろうとしたら
Oh, yeah?
What'd I say?
ちょっと待て。タイムマシンオフかい？
うん。
That's the same offline meet that Daru was going to. You don't suppose that John Titor and or Nakabachi was going to be there, do ya?
That does kind of seem like the place they'd go.
それが父親が現れるかもしれないという場所だったのか。
そうだって昨日説明したじゃん。
But you didn't mention an offline meet yesterday.
それで帰ろうとしたら？
If Daru were her father, which they've got the same hair color for what that's worth, if Daru's 18 in 2010, then that puts him at 42 at 2034. In 2034, if Suzuha were 18, then that would mean that she'd be born in 2016. So that means if Daru is her father, which isn't impossible,
That's true.
and you can't help but notice that they're maybe talking about that, maybe. That means that within 6 to 8, maybe 10 years is when
Suzuha will be born.
Yes.
いきなり君と橋田至、それに椎名真由里が現れて、私はラボに連行されました。めでたしめでたし。
That also means that Daru didn't go either.
Yeah, because he got tricked into coming to the party. If Daru is her father...
Which is an if, but it's an if we gotta look at.
Then she got what she came for.
Yes.
Then Daru can't be her father because Daru was at the lab and not at the meet when she left.
昨日は楽しかったな。マキセ・クリスさえいなければもっと楽しめたけどさ。あいつの作ったアップルパイ、殺人的なまずさだったし。
That's why you shouldn't eat fruit. Fruit and I have nothing to do with each other.
And bicycles.
でも、漆原ルカのカレーは極上だった。
She's the only one with any domestic skills.
Billy, it's true. An apple carrying a banana and a watermelon riding a bicycle at me will in fact make me lose my shit.
Okay, that's good to know. I'll be sure to keep an eye out.
君たちのラボ、サークルみたいなものだっけ？ああいう場所ってさ、なんかいいね。
Basically is, yeah.
みんな仲が良くて、いつも楽しそうで。
Totally different from where I come from.
In the dystopian future.
あんなに心地いい時間は、生まれて初めてだったよ。
She wasn't making it up, as a video saved on my phone could attest. While I have no memory of doing so, I must have shot it last night.
バイト選手よ。約束通り、お前には実験台になってもらうぞ。
でもさ、この前も言ったけど、私父さんのメールアドレス知らないんだってば。
ならば実験はいずれ分かった時まで延期だ。
Her going to that meet is what made her leave. Now, whether that means success or failure, we have no idea. What made her not go? Why would she blow her only chance? There's got to be something. But understanding what it is right now, all we can do is just shoot in the dark.
Yeah, we don't have enough information.
ちなみに、実験に用いる電話レンジカッコ仮は、我がラボの最高機密事項のため、外部に情報を漏らされないよう、お前にはラボ面になってもらう。
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
ラボ面？
ラボラトリーメンバーの略だ。このラボ面ナンバーを与えられた人間は、すなわちラボの仲間となる。
いいの？
いやでもなってもらうぞ。お前は今日からラボ面ナンバー008だ。
しょうがないからさ、実験台になってあげるよ。
What about Moeka and Ferris?
まだ帰ったりしないよな。
Every time Suzuha says something, we're just being so, like, analyzing every way she can say it for the hidden meaning that must be there.
If there isn't, then we are seriously getting our legs pulled.
もうちょっとだけ頑張って父さんを捜索してみる。
お前は今日からラボメンなのだ。何かあれば俺たちも手伝おう。
So, do you want to screw around with time?
ちなみに父親についての手がかりのようなものはないのか。
私の父さんはタイターって名乗っている。
There we go.
Just gonna come right out with it
タイタ
there.
ーってあのタイターか。
知ってんの？もしかしたら今は違うコードネームを使ってるかもしれないんだけど。
Well, 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 well.
Why is she acting like Okarin doesn't know about John Titor when in previous world lines she's been like, have you talked to John Titor?
Probably because in this world line there hasn't been a John Titor.
You're right, he hasn't heard from him in a few world lines.
Isn't that the only way it could be? Or the only thing it could be?
That makes sense, yeah.
Because they've, like you said, Suzuha has been, hey, have you talked to John Titor? Talking about John Titor-y stuff. Now to bring it up in a way that is so distant? I don't just know about him. He's been active on Ad Channel for the past several weeks, right?
Right,
こ
guys?
れで謎は解けた。お前の父親はアットチャンネルにいる。
And he's a time traveler from the... Hold on.
見ろ、ジョン・タイターという人物が書き込みをしているだろ。
ジョンじゃないんだよ。私の父さんが使っていた名前は
Yeah?
バレル・タイターって言うんだ。
Barrel Titor?
Dogma in Event Horizon.
Oh, that doesn't sound good.
I open my eyes to a deep scarlet sky. The sky is vast and the color ominous. I've never seen it like this before. Where am I?
Mars?
It's what it looks like. Why am I here? I don't understand. I'm thirsty. It hurts to breathe. This void is no place for a human. Who am I? I can barely recall. My soul is melting into the void. Is someone there? Anyone? Something moves in the corner of my eye.
オカリン、見つけた。
Oh, no.
Oh, this is a dream.
Oh, it could still have a prophetic implication.
A pleasant voice silences the buzzing in my ears. I see a girl. She's sitting on a nearby
ここは
rock.
ね、7000万年前の地球だよ。オカリンは陰謀に巻き込まれてタイムマシンでここに送られちゃったんだ。
This is a dream, right?
The last one of these dreams he had Makise voicing it.
マヤシーはね、オカリンを追いかけてたくさんの世界線のすべてのオカリンを探し続けてきたのです。 ここにいるオカリンも、たくさんいるオカリンのうちの一人って言えるし、オリジナルでもあるって言えるの。
Oh, so there is an original? There is something like a prime world? Why is there a prime world or an original?
ここにいるマユシーも、たくさんいるマユシーのうちの一人って言えるし、オリジナルでもあるって言えるの。でね、オカリンもマユシーも、ここで死んじゃうと思う。
Oh no.
This is a dream. Right, Mayuri?
でも、きっと7000万年後の秋葉原にいるオカリンとマユシーまで意志は連続していくんだって思うな。だから大丈夫だよ。
これは夢だ。
That can't be happy. It cannot be pleasant to wake up like this.
夢。
I hope.
What a horrible nightmare. I guess that threatening email I got is still weighing on my mind. Still, Mayuri had to save me? Even in a dream, that's unacceptable. Besides, Mayuri's not smart enough to talk about time travel like that. I sit up and look around the room. Mayuri's watching a 9net Kakeru DVD.
マユシーもウーパとお友達になりたいな。
Look at her sitting there all spaced out. Mayuri needs my protection. I chug a Dr. Pibber and check my phone. No new emails. I sent Titor a mail several hours ago. That's good to know, because we didn't know if he had talked to Titor.
Right.
If he has the mail, then they have talked to him.
Then he exists in this world line.
Right, at least as John Titor.
Yeah.
Just to make sure that he really isn't Suzuha's father. He hasn't replied yet. Also, I seem to recall the last time we talked, he said, if you change it again, if you change the world line again and still remember it, contact me. And that was like 5 emails ago. It was about Suzuha, of course, but he has yet to reply. Obviously, Daru and the others don't know that I changed the past.
And I will continue to make this problem worse by not talking to them.
Instead, they remember partying with Suzuha all night long. It was strange listening to them talk happily about an event I attended, but don't remember. Wait, is that my phone ringing?
It ain't my Yushiv.
Bleh. One look at the name makes me want to groan. My instincts tell me not to pick up.
Who is it?
Ferris? It wouldn't be Moeka.
That's for sure.
おーい、今日もだ。
Maybe it's an unknown? You called it.
お前か。秋葉ルミホ。
誰のことかにゃ？
Come on.
Dare kanya? Huh? I could have sworn her real name was Aki Harumiho.
And your real name is Okabe Rintaro.
Don't tell me. Could the email have changed that too?
フェイリスはフェイリスにゃ。
I mean, come on.
以外の名前は持たないにゃ。
はいはい、そうですね。マナはフェイリスだよな。これは失礼。
Yeah, there you go. Easy to understand.
Of course, she's just being her usual self. What a weirdo. She's nothing like me at all.
Yeah.
それで、
京馬は派手に動きすぎたにゃ。すでに包囲網が敷かれたにゃ。
はあ？
四天王が動き始めたにゃ。もう逃げられないにゃ。
How interesting would it be to just randomly get phone calls like this?
そうか。だが四天王ごときで俺を止められると思うな。秋葉は血の海になるぞ。
四天王の後には裏四天王もいるにゃ。その後には白血衆がいるし、さらにブラックエンジェル12も控えてるにゃ。
Oh, I thought it was going to be like the 4 Guardian Jacks, maybe the 4 Guardian 10s, you know.
Well.
No, I know that Nintendo is,
Well, all this is Chuny talk, and it's like reverse Shitenno.
I see.
It's kind of hard to really go into all this, so
I understand, yeah.
just won't bother.
そんなにいるのか？インフレしすぎだろ。
Wait a minute, how many are we talking about? 28 people, my god! That's a lot of boss battles!
それだけ奴らは本気だってことにゃ。京馬、残念だけど、チェックメイトにゃ。
Probably about 2 of them are gonna join the team, though.
The only way out is to go on a date with Ferris.
いや、まだだ。あれさえ手に入れれば、形勢を逆転できる。IBN5100 の情報は未だ手に入らないのか？
にゃー、ごめんにゃ。世界中の情報をかき集めてるけど、まだ見つかってないにゃ。
Okay, so that is still a thing.
It's good to know.
Because it just kind of seemed like they forgot about it.
I'm sure that Moeka got it after sending the D-mail herself. But after that...
Yeah, tracking down that thing after that is just, no, not happening.
急いでくれ。俺にはもう時間がない。
Well, the only thing that I can think of, because something was different at Yanabayashi Shrine, however small, maybe that could have made it so that it was never donated then.
Well, after...
And there's still no guarantee that Ferris is the one who donated her father's IBN. That looked fishy to me right at the beginning, and Ferris even said, well, I only found out it was called that later.
Yeah, if her father didn't die, she wouldn't have donated it.
But if her father had one, then she would have said so.
Yeah, so there's just a lot of inconsistencies going on here.
That means he doesn't have one.
And the Yanabayashi Shrine doesn't have one.
Well, the Yanabayashi Shrine wouldn't have one because it was never given to them.
Right.
But however it was that Ferris's dad got it.
Timey-wimey.
わかったにゃ。見つかった時はフェイリスから連絡するにゃ。京馬、それまで死なないでにゃ。
Okay, she didn't say hold on to your 9 lives.
Okay.
I guess it's possible that Moeka has it. Maybe it was only that one where she didn't?
ああ、死ぬものか。L、臭い。
We have no way of knowing because his follow-through is atrocious.
Atrocious. Damn it! That's why I hate talking to Ferris. The way she talks is so weird. I can never understand what she's getting at.
Doesn't this mean that their relationship is closer? Because before she would only text him. He didn't even have her phone number.
Hey, that's a good point.
But now they have each other's phone number, and apparently the calling is normal.
That is a good... Okay, well, it's normal from Ferris's end, but Okarin didn't say a word about it.
Yeah.
How weird. That's what makes me wonder if maybe he, too, it does get stress from the attractor fields, from the D effect, regardless of reading Steiner.
Like he's not immune to it, he's just highly resistant to it. Or maybe there's some sort of gradual over time effect.
Maybe something like that. Or over several shifts, anyway. Because he didn't have her number before. That was explicit.
Yeah.
This time around, my search for an IBN 5100 is going poorly. Actually, I suppose I should consider myself lucky for having found one so easily the first time.
Not every world line can cater to you, buddy.
I mean, the IBN 5100 is practically an urban legend. There are people like Moeka who've spent months searching with no success. Last time, it barely took me 3 days to reach Yanabayashi Shrine, almost as if something was guiding me there!
Nah, that's preposterous.
It was fate. No, it was the choice of Steins Gate. That's why its loss is so painful.
Everyone gets one, Okarin, and you blew it.
さすが幻って言われる PC だよな。アットちゃん情報だけどさ、何年か前にコレクターがうん千万円出してまで手に入れたって話もあるらしいよ。IBN5100 やばい、マジやばい。
そこまでプレミアがつくとは。
Then some people must know their secret. They're all after the data in CERN's mainframe. CERN's the one who's finding them.
僕的にはすごく不思議なんだよね。実際なんでそんな値段がつくのかマジで謎。
Because it's CERN.
Rarity.
Like, if there was a way to encrypt your database of your world-conquering, illegal, unethical, evil, again, world-conquering activities, and there is only one item that could be used to break that encryption, wouldn't you want to obtain as many of those items as possible so there are fewer people available who can break your encryption?
I kind of feel like Okarin should look at the data again to make sure the data they got from CERN is still the same.
Well, Daru is probably... Oh, yeah.
But Daru doesn't remember the world shift.
That's a good point. It also lends some extra credence to things, A, going back to what they're supposed to be, and B, the world having been crafted for Okarin. That 0.57% was the one where Titor succeeded in his mission. Because that's the one where Okarin was able to get the 5100 like that.
Yeah.
And by doofing about...
He just threw it all away.
もともと高かったっていうのもあるかもしれないけど、当時の値段で2万ドルぐらいしたらしいから。
$20,000? That is expensive.
それにしても手に入らなさすぎな気はする。確かにいいマシンだけど、それはあくまで当時としてはだし、そんな血眼になってまで手に入れる価値があるとは思えねえ。誰かが買い占めてたりして。
Oh yeah? Maybe it's one guy buying them all up? Maybe a guy that works for CERN? Also, when something gains collector status, that brings out a lot of the rich crazies?
The harder something is to obtain, like Billy said, the stronger the desire for it becomes. That's how people are.
Well, if you want to just make it succinct like that, game.
And that's exactly how I feel now. It's not just about plunging the world into chaos anymore. We need the power to oppose CERN's evil ambitions. And then there's that threatening email to consider.
How dare they send me red jelly?
Not red jelly!
I assume it was supposed to evoke the image of the gel people.
Yeah, Jelly Man.
The jelly man. And the red was supposed to indicate, like, a threat.
That is exactly how I took it, yes.
That or it's a flan enthusiast.
No. It couldn't have been a flan enthusiast, Billy.
Oh, because it wasn't a flan?
No. That was Jell-O.
All right.
See, a flan is a type of custard.
Oh, I just had a really good pun lined up for flan, so I was trying to set it up, but I guess that flan fell through.
You will suffer for this one day. We're way out of our league here. How were we able to get so much before? That's why we need a trump card to hold against them.
うお、なんじゃこりゃ。
Oh, good timing, assistant.
My right
ど
arm.
うした？
いや、こんなのありえないんですけど。
Almost as if something is guiding them. Almost as if. Almost as if.
どういうことか説明しろ。
今、セルンのルート券ゲットしようといろいろ調べてて、なんかやけにセルンのデータベースの情報が落ちてくんのが早いなぁと思ってたんだけど、これすげえよ。なぜかこのビル周辺からセルンまで直通の光回線が通ってる。しかも一本じゃなくてたくさん束になってるよ。
Excuse me? And everyone is going to blow this off in 10 minutes. Maybe you better go look around downstairs.
Almost as if something is guiding them.
You guys can't just ignore this.
Oh, they're gonna.
直通とは普通とは何が違う？
It's true. If Okarin can find a way to ignore unusual phenomena that are affecting his life, he will find a way.
文字通り直通。こっからフランスにあるセルンまでマジで光ケーブルが直接つながってる。
普通の場合は違うのか？
全然違うっつーの。ほら見てみ。これはこの PC からフランスの国民議会のサイトを見るときの経路なわけ。
In Okarin's defense, he is not a super hacker. Daru, at least, is reacting appropriately.
I was trying to think and figure out if something has changed. The first time they were looking, was this connection not there?
At least not in the part that they were looking in?
Well, the thing is, for Daru to have this reaction, it couldn't have always been like this.
Yeah, you're right.
So that means it doesn't have anything to do with world line shifts, or Daru wouldn't notice that anything was different.
この PC の IP アドレスが0番のとこな。
Oh, straight up from your IP address!
Oh, come on!
They are setting you up!
で、その後、日本国内のいろんな箇所を経由してからフランスに飛んで、そっからさらに国民議会のサイトが置いてあるところまでフランス国内のコンピュータを経由してる。
Or Suzuha set this up after the recent events.
Yeah.
国民議会のサイトを見るためには16の経路が必要なわけ。平均転送速度は 300ms ぐらい。海外ならこんぐらいが普通。わかりやすく言うと、日本からフランスのサイトを見に行くための道は限られてるわけ。誰でも同じ道を通る。
I'm following along.
これはフランスだけじゃなくて他の国でも同じだし、日本国内でだって10経路ぐらいは通るんだよ。じゃあ次にセルンを見てみるお。
経路はたったの 1？
しかも転送速度は普通の数百倍だ。むちゃくちゃ速い。こんな数字国内でも出ないよ。向こうはフランスなのに。
Oh? So it's a faster internet connection than what currently exists, is what you're saying.
Suzuha, Titor, it has to come from someplace like that.
Yeah.
And for that matter, I guess it could come from SERN.
Yeah.
If the Future Gadget Lab screwing around with time travel helps bring it closer to 0% divergence, don't they want them to do that?
That's a good point.
And does CERN really not know about this?
It's hard to believe.
I would presume they would know about it, but...
Even if present CERN doesn't, future CERN should obviously... maybe not. The effect.
CERN has to also have somebody with reading Steiner.
I guess you're right, or it wouldn't work.
Or
have some artificial way to replicate it.
yeah, whatever it is.
Right.
I mean, you say artificial way to replicate it. How do we know that's not the original? Anyway, all I'm saying is the natural state. Like, you cannot expect me to believe that human society, without a World War III that John Titor originally posited in 2000, you cannot expect me to believe that human society breaks down to like a level that was like the 18th century and nobody knows about what came before within the next 20 years of this, unless time travel is involved. For them to not need someone with reading Steiner would mean that that's the natural way of the world. But how could the natural way of the world be for everyone's memories to be rewritten?
Yeah, I see what you're saying.
That's why I can only assume that CERN has somebody that can also
has reading Steiner to resist the D effect.
Compared to the also France-based National Assembly website earlier, the difference was staggering.
なぜ直筆なんだ？こんなことありえるのか？
クラックする前からこの状態だったのだぜ。僕は何もいじってねえもん。
このビルには以前からセレンとのホットラインがあるわけか。
Like I said, it might really be worth going downstairs and taking a look around.
偶然とは思えないな。これはシュタインズゲートの選択である可能性が。
普通だったら絶対にありえない。日本のデータ通信網とは完全に独立したケーブルが1本だけここからセレンまでつながってるなんて。
I'm gonna tell you something. Whatever the choice of Steins Gate is and whatever that means, this was definitely it.
Yeah.
そんなもんを日本やフランスの通信会社が設置するとは思えないし、となると
設置したのはセルン自身か。
CERN might be able to see everything we're doing. No. Maybe CERN has been expecting us for years. How could that be? The answer is simple. John Titor claims to have come from 2036, a dystopian world that's been under CERN's rule for 2 years, meaning that CERN completed their time machine by 2034. Maybe the CERN of 2034 considers our opposition in 2010 a threat. Maybe the CERN of 2034 needs us to make them happen. Maybe they use their time machine to travel to 2000 and install a fiber optic cable to track our every move. It's entirely possible. Has the invention of the time machine started an intertemporal war?
Why not?
If so, what can we do?
でもさ、この直通回線があるおかげで LHC をこの PC からでも使えるようになったお。
We're going to send the ultimate D-mail.
Oh, God. Somebody over there knows, regardless of how this was set up or if it was set up using some sort of future technology. Somebody over there has to know.
Guys, come on, guys. Come on.
本当にやったのか？
すごいよ、ダルくん。
I'm just gonna be impressed at anything, really.
これだけの転送速度だからさ、遠隔操作もタイムラグほぼゼロだお。まだ実際に試してないけど。
How would you know if it worked? We end this episode the way we have ended many episodes, in the middle of a scene.
We haven't done that in a long time, actually.
I'm trying to bring back an old joke. Don't kill it, man.
That gag didn't work in the last world line, and it won't work in the next one either.
El Pasai Kanguru.